All right, so normally Mondays I'm recapping a Packers game and talking about that and what happened. But because we had a Thursday game, I got that all done on Friday last week. So I thought I'd kind of just look over and talk about week 8 because this is one of the wildest weeks um, there was. And then to top it all off, we have the trade deadline that ends tomorrow at I think it's I think it's 2 Eastern. I think that's what it is. I believe it might be 4. It's somewhere. It's between like 2 and 4, 2, 3, or 4 Eastern tomorrow. So, it'll be 1, 2, or 3 for me here in Central Time. But we got Von Miller going to the Rams already. Jameis Winston's out for the year. Derrick Henry's potentially out for the year. So I mean, there's a lot of crap going on today. And we're not done. There's still a whole nother game tonight too. So if Giants win in Kansas City, that is just gonna cap off one of the strangest, most bizarre, unique weeks in a while. It's just, that's gonna be interesting. So I mean, to start off, who saw the Jets upsetting the Bengals? I can't even name one person that said the Jets would upset. I don't even think Jets fans thought they would upset. It was one of the weirdest games. I mean, I don't know if it was just, Halloween and, the Bengals just were like, okay, we're going to play like our old selves, dress up as our old selves and play bad football because it's Halloween or what. But that's a crazy game. So Jets now have 2 wins, which last year I believe they only had 1. So that's doubling their last year total of wins. And we're only at week 8. It's only we just finished. Well, we didn't finish up week 8, but tonight we finish up week 8, and Jets already have 2 wins. I think what was it, week 14 or 15 last year is when they got their first win. So I mean they're already doubling it. Titans Colts, as I just mentioned. Derrick Henry got hurt in like the first quarter. I don't know if they said the exact play, but it was early in the game, and then he played through the whole game. I think it was like a broken foot or something like that. So he's potentially out for the season. I think they were saying if the Titans can make the playoffs, there's potential he could be back for January. So it's it's not looking too good for Titans, but I mean they're 6-2 right now. All you have to do is win the division, and you're good. That's it. And you just beat the Colts twice, so that's not bad. Rams, Texans, nothing to really talk about there. Steelers, Browns. Baker Mayfield was hurt this game. I had picked the Browns. I just thought that the Steelers just didn't look that good. But now the Steelers are 4-3, where the Browns are 4-4, and the Browns are sliding, where the Steelers are kind of going up right now. So, I'm interested to see how the Steelers team looks by the end of the season. Obviously, again, we're halfway through, or about halfway through. And I'm interested to see if the Browns can kind of bounce back and come back and make the playoffs again like they did last year. I don't know. And then I feel like a lot of people were saying the Lions could upset Philadelphia because it's in Detroit. And I mean, they just did very good against the Rams and almost beat the Rams. So I think a lot of people really saw the Lions putting up a fight, and then the Eagles just came out and just dropped 44 on them. Now, I don't think the Lions, was it all 3 running backs? I don't think they had like any running backs this game. So that's, that kind of hurts. So, that probably would have changed the game a little bit. But the Eagles just said, okay, everyone's doubting us against the 0-7 Lions. So we're just going to come out here and just dominate them. So, I did, again, that was an upset in my picks. But it just felt like it. That felt like the Lions could do it. And then the Lions are the Lions. So, I actually got to watch San Francisco and the Bears for was it noon game, I believe. I think it was noon. This doesn't really have. Okay, well, it doesn't really have dates or times. I mean, this was it was a back and forth game, and then eventually Chicago just kind of gassed out. Fields had that big run for a touchdown to take the lead in the fourth, and then it just kind of fell off. The Niners just kind of just won this. Yeah, I mean it was an interesting game. You know, I like the Bears looked like they were going to be good, and then they were going to beat the Niners, and then Niners just came back and just I think what was it? Was it like 10-3 at half or something like that? Niners put up like 17 points in the fourth quarter. I know that. So I mean, the first half it was very defensive, and then both teams kind of just said, "Okay, we know how to beat this defense now, so we're going to do that." Panthers, Falcons. The only thing I know about this game is that Matt Ryan got his foot stepped on by a Panthers guy, cleats by a cleat, and he had a lot of blood. That's about all I know. So, hope his hand's okay. That's gotta hurt terribly. I don't even. He probably finished the game. Because I don't think it was his throwing arm. But that's all I heard. I didn't really watch this. Obviously, the Panthers won, but and then it was 7. I think what was it 7-7 at halftime. For Miami and the Bills. Like Miami actually looked like they were going to put up a fight against Josh Allen, and that offense, and then they just died. I'm kind of shocked by the Patriots winning, but also not, because the Patriots have a lot of close games that they should have won. They could have beat Tampa, could have beat Dallas. There was another game I was just thinking of. I can't remember. They had these like really close games where one thing here or there and they beat the team. So I'm not shocked by this, but I mean the Chargers are looking like, I mean, they started out so hot and now they're just kind of falling off a cliff. I don't know what to think of them. I don't think Raiders had a bye. Okay. I'm thinking of the AFC West right now. Jags, Seahawks. The only really notable thing here is that there was another onside kick return for a touchdown. I believe it was Micah Hyde did that. I think it was 2 years ago. So, every couple of years, got to get those plays. But that's about all I saw from that. Washington Broncos. I didn't really. Yeah, nothing too much. I just remember the end where Taylor Heineke just basically overthrew the end zone. Bucks Saints. Honestly, this looked like the Saints were just gonna run away with it in the first half. It was, I think it was it 23-7 at halftime or something like that. Obviously there's a missed field goal, but it looked like the Saints were just gonna put up 40 points again, and the Bucks weren't gonna score at all. The Bucks come crawling back, or clawing their way back, and then Brady throws a pick six to end the game. So, Brady is now 0-3 against the Bucks or the Saints in the regular season, which is just crazy to think about because he's 1-0 in the playoffs since becoming a Buck. It was a pretty good game, but again, it looked like the Saints were just going to run away, and then it just kind of stopped playing defense for a while, and the Bucks just kind of came back. So, that's how it was. I didn't really watch this game. I saw a clip here or there of, I think it was like a wide receiver 4 or something like that threw like a 30-40 yard bomb to CeeDee Lamb. Dude looked like he plays football. Like he could be their backup football or backup QB. That'd be very interesting to see if they give him some reps for a QB. But I don't know. It seems like it's just kind of a sloppy game last night. Then tonight, after again so many weird games. Jets winning, Eagles just destroying the Lions, Steelers beating up the Browns again, who are injured. But I think Nick Chubb was back yesterday. Baker Mayfield obviously hurt, but he came back. There's a lot of interesting things. Derrick Henry, like I said before, is out. It looked close in the first half between the Bills and the Dolphins. The craziest thing to happen to cap off this week is the Giants go on the road and beat Kansas City in their own house. That's the craziest thing to end this week. Now I picked the Chiefs to win tonight. I am not shocked if the Giants win tonight and the Chiefs lose. I will not be shocked at all if that happens. Halloween curse is probably still going to linger on because we're still in week 8. So we'll see what happens. But, I just wanted to figure out something else to do because, again, normally I'm doing, Packer recaps. But, again, because we played on Thursday, I didn't really think of, what I could do today. So I just thought we're going to just talk about the week. And Mike White, what a game! First Jets QB since the 60s to throw for over 400 yards or something like that. So that's crazy. He balled out. For now though, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Like the video, share the video around. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm out of here.